Hello everybody and welcome back to The Long Dark. We are still doing the Hopeless Rescue Challenge and we are where we left off last time inside of the little, this little gas station sort of store stop here. We do not know, this is going to be weird, we don't really know the way to Timberwolf Mountain. I kind of do know the way, but I kind of don't. I will admit I looked it up just because I needed to know where it was. But, man, it is very chilly and windy out here. I did look it up. Oh, that is a bear right there, too. Just so I knew where it was. But unfortunately, we have to find the area that we need to get to. And if the video that I watched was correct, then coming out of Mystery Lake into Pleasant Valley is the opposite side of Pleasant Valley that I need to be. So, we're going to have to wander around Pleasant Valley for quite a bit to try to find the area that we need to get to. It is off this road, which is good, but I do want to go that way, but there's also a bear over there, so I think we're going to wait. We also only have about 4 hours of daylight left. 5 days, 23 hours, and 33 minutes before we fail the challenge. So, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to sleep in here, probably for the rest of the night, I guess. How's our... we're doing okay in terms of how tired we are, but I think it's worth laying down here and getting some sleep. We'll see how it turns out after a couple hours. We are a little bit encumbered too, so I would like to go through and get rid of some of the stuff we have on us. But yeah, so I know how to get to Timberwolf Mountain, like I said. It's just one of those things where I have to find the area that I need to get to be able to find... I woke up fully rested. Okay. So... fully rested. It is so dark in here, I can't see a thing. I'm looking at a microwave, apparently. There we go.
Surrounded by snow and nothing to drink.
I must be thirsty. Yep, I'm thirsty. Oh, God. It's been, like, not long at all. Like a week, and I've already forgotten how to play this game. That's what happens when you play so many games. We're going to eat a little bit too, get our calories back up, and then we will go ahead and head on out. Hopefully that bear isn't there anymore, but it's dark. We have 9 hours of darkness left, but we have to get going. I mean, we're fully rested. Night might not be the best bet to move around, but we're going to see what we can do. God, this is not going to be a good situation at all. This is going to be really bad. We have to make sure that there's no bear over there as well, because there was last time. But yeah, so it's off this road. We can get to it via this road, but I have to find the right area on this road. So that's where I'm at right now, currently, is trying to find the correct area to go. But I had to look it up just because otherwise there was going to be no hope. There was going to be no chance. I hear a wolf. Where is it? There it is. I see it. Oh, God, oh, God, oh, God. Oh, God. Okay. All right. We're all right. We stepped out of the cabin for 2 minutes. I've already been attacked by a wolf. I'm not really sure if this lantern's gonna do me much good, besides just waste the fuel. I can still see what I'm doing, kind of. It's just a lot darker. I don't hear a bear, so I think we're good. Very dark. I do apologize if it's hard to see. I know sometimes on certain videos, I'll be able to see what I'm doing, and then after the video gets uploaded, I'll look at it and go, it's pretty damn dark. So I do apologize if you can't see it. But for the most part, we're just trying to find a wooden bridge off this road somewhere. And then we take that some really crazy, twisty way, which is going to be the most confusing part about finding Timberwolf Mountain, is having to get through all these really weird areas after we get off of this road. So that'll be interesting. But for the most part, we're just trying to find this little wooden bridge that has no railings, and then from there is where we will attempt to locate Timberwolf Mountain. And once we get into Timberwolf Mountain, we're gonna have to find the summit somehow. And then once we find the summit, we're gonna have to work our way back down, back out, back through Pleasant Valley, somehow get to Mystery Lake, or actually it would probably be better if we got to the Coastal Highway. That would be probably a lot better. Then we just walk into Desolation Point and fire off the flare gun. Oh god, I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know if it's going to be possible, but we're going to give it a shot. It's always hard to tell if a turnoff is something that you should go on to. All these, like, little ways off of this road, but like I said, I'm looking for a wooden bridge. I'm pretty sure the wooden bridge is what we're looking for. That's how we're going to get to Timberwolf Mountain eventually. Unfortunately, like I said, if that video that I watched was correct... I just hauled wolf. If that video I watched was correct, Timberwolf Mountain is on the other side of Pleasant Valley.
Can't feel my hands.
In terms of coming out at Mystery Lake compared to... Fuck. The wolf saw me. Didn't think he was going to see me. No, I didn't get it. I didn't get it. I didn't get it. Didn't get it. Ugh. Shoot it as it runs. You better not come back. Oh, God, this isn't good. Well, we're freezing. We're getting really cold. And I don't think we have any... Doesn't seem that we have any afflictions. We're not bleeding or anything like that, so... We're just going to keep moving for now. See where, if we can get to a hut or something and stop there. Because we are getting very cold. We're at risk of hypothermia, okay. We'll have to keep an eye on that. Like I said, I'm hoping that we come across a cabin. Worst case scenario, we can start a fire outside. I'd rather not do that. Not the greatest. But... I'm sorry, what? Who's this? Is that a corpse? Looks like it. End of the road. Well, that's not good at all. That's not what I want. Wait, this is very familiar. End of the road. I've been here before. Oh, you know what? That's bad. That's really bad. We might have gone the wrong direction on the road. Oh god, I really don't know Mystery or Pleasant Valley. I really don't know Pleasant Valley. We need to get more knowledge on Pleasant Valley. This is a big area. This is a big map. Pleasant Valley is huge. Compared to, you know, like Mystery Lake and Coastal Highway, Desolation Point, all that stuff. Pleasant Valley is huge. So, what I'm trying to do is just, I have to stay on this road. Either that or there's two roads, but I know you have to be on a paved road, and then you come across a little wooden bridge, and then from there is where you kind of have to walk through the woods a little bit, and then you just kind of get to the point where you need to be. But I don't know. Let's find out. Let's see. God, it's very... It's hard to see if anything's out there. It's very dark. I need to keep an eye on my 20% risk of hypothermia. I'm not sure where that road leads. Yeah, I'm just not sure. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if there's two roads. I don't know if this is the right one. I don't know if I'm going in the right direction. We got to the end of the road, so yeah, that way goes nowhere. And we didn't come across a wooden bridge or anything like that we're looking for. No landmarks that seem familiar. So I don't know. This is gonna this is one of those videos where I just wander around and I go, don't really know where I am. Kind of know what I'm looking for. Don't really know how to get there, how far away I am, if I'm even in the right area, if I'm even on the right road. I don't know. But we have... I mean, we're already almost 10 hours into day 5. And we haven't really accomplished much. We've slept and we've sat around and wandered off down a road that didn't go anywhere. So definitely less successful than the first day, than day 6. Day 6, we got a pretty good distance. Covered a lot of ground. Got into a nice area. Day 5, kind of seems like we're making mistakes. And we don't have time to make mistakes, to be honest. Where's the door on this thing? There it is. Okay. Let's go ahead and try to... Oh my god, nope. We need a lantern because it's pitch black in here. There we go. We're just going to try to see what's in here. Maybe pass some time. Ooh, accelerant. That's always nice. Pass some time, trying to get the risk of hypothermia gone, because that's going to be a killer. Not really much in this place. I know there's a building next to it. Let's go there. Let's see what's next to it. See what's, if there's anything better in this building over here. This one does look a lot more sophisticated. But we're going to hang out in here. I would like to hang out until morning, but I feel like that's also a lot of time just sitting, passing, to not really accomplish much. Because this thing is all about time. It's all about time and time management, which is not easy. You're picking up all types of heavy stuff. Books and, you know, whatnot. Rocks. Might as well be picking up rocks. Okay. We're going to search this house for food. And we might as well go through our inventory since we're going to be going back outside. We're already encumbered. We're picking up some other stuff. And we have to wait anyway just to get that risk of hypothermia gone. We might even rest just to kind of regain the energy that we lost by walking down that road for no reason. And I would really like it to be day. It would be so much better if it was sunny out, but unfortunately, I don't really get to pick. Like I said, this whole thing is about time management, and I feel like the more time we sit around and do nothing, obviously that's going to be time wasted. Because if we end up getting really, really close and we're like a couple hours off and end up failing because we missed a couple hours, the only thing I'm going to think about is the fact that we could have done something different. You know, we could have, maybe we shouldn't have slept that long. Maybe we shouldn't have waited around that long, you know, something like that. So it's just going to lead to nothing but me just going, why didn't I do it differently? If we die with a couple days or something left, or fail with a couple days left, that's not that big of a deal. But yeah. Clothes. Clothes would be really nice. Better clothes would be really nice. I don't know if those gloves are better than the ones I have. I'm just going to pick up everything, and I'll go through my inventory in a minute. I'll cut it out too, so you don't have to deal with me going through my inventory, because that's a very boring process. So I'll go through my inventory just to make sure that we get rid of everything that we're not going to need. I am going to take all the water, though. It is going to be very heavy, but it's totally worth it because it's pretty much free, fresh toilet water. And that sounds super yummy. I almost forgot the soda on the nightstand. Oops. Pressing the wrong buttons. How do I crouch again? There we go. Good guy. In my defense, though, I had been playing Uncharted 4 for like hours and hours and hours yesterday. So I'm very I'm used to that already. Okay, I'm gonna go through my inventory real quick, and then we'll try to figure out what we want to do in terms of leaving or staying. All right, I've gone through my inventory, dropped off some stuff. I had a little bit of a rest. We only have, I think, 4 hours until daylight. 4 hours of darkness left. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go ahead and head on out. Oh my god. Negative 25. No. Nope. We can't head out in that. Negative 25. We don't have the clothes to be able to do that. Oh god, that's not gonna be good at all. So let's just go ahead and we're just gonna pass some time. How about 2 hours? Let's go ahead and pass 2 hours. Oh god, that really eats away. Day 5 has been just nothing, really. We have not been able to accomplish much. Let's go ahead and try to get outside here. See if we can get a update on what's happening. 2 hours of darkness left. Let's go ahead and see what outside seems like. As long as it's not negative 25, we'll be able to move. But man, there's no way. I wouldn't last. I would go down the road and get risk of hypothermia in 2 minutes. Really. Still feels like negative. Nope. It's starting to come up. No. Still feels like negative 22 degrees. Yeah. That's just too cold. Unfortunately, I can't go anywhere right now. I'm going to just wait till morning. Negative 22 degrees is so cold that, like I said, by the time I were to get down the road, I would be at risk of hypothermia. It wouldn't take long at all. It would take no time. So we're gonna wait till morning. 13 hours of daylight left, so it's actually daylight outside. So let's go ahead and see how this is gonna be.